Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? I am, as you can see, it is a little bit of a different setting. I am today filming this look right here. It is my everyday go-to work look. I work in an office setting, so I don't like wearing too much makeup when it comes to too much colors. So I try keeping it into this nude pinky tones right here that are my go-to favorites. So I did use a couple new things that I purchased, so I'm really excited to be trying them out today. If you want to see more on this look, keep on watching. I already moisturized my skin with my new Dermalogica Skin Smoothing Cream. I just purchased this a couple days ago, and today's the first day that I'm actually trying it out because I was trying out the Tatcha Water Cream. To be honest, I wasn't really a fan of it. So I went ahead and I just switched it up to see if this Dermalogica was going to be working for me. So I'm going to use a new foundation today. Before foundation, I'm going to use my Tarte Primer. It's the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, and it's just going to be in the areas that I have larger pores. Alright then, so I'm going to go ahead and use, this is a new foundation for me. This is the Maybelline 24 Hour Foundation in the color Warm Nude. It's 128, and I just purchased this. I do want to see, I'm going to do a check-in later on today, and I'm going to see if this 24-hour foundation, I probably won't wear it for 24 hours, but I do want to see how it kind of exists throughout the day to see if I would recommend this. This is my first time using it, so I'm going to check and see how it works. So I'm going to take my Y6 brush by Morphe, and I'm going to do a couple pumps just on the back of my hand. Actually, let's just do one pump. Tap into here, and then just take the foundation all over. This is my first impression with this foundation, but this is really, today's going to be how I kind of get ready for work. I don't add too much in terms of color, and so that is foundation. I think that I would have to say it's pretty good coverage. This is a full coverage foundation, so we'll see if this is actually stays for its 24 hours or something close to it. I'll do a check-in later today. Next up, I'm going to add some concealer underneath my eyes. I'm going to take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Creme Brulee, and I'm going to just do some lines right here. And I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge and just tap that out. So I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder and just set underneath my eyes. And whatever's left over of that on the beauty sponge, I'm just going to just tap out to set that face as well. So next I'm going to actually take my Clay Play palette by Tarte. Tarte is one of my favorites, favorite brands when it comes to this. I mean, this palette is fantastic. It's got all these like great nude natural tones that I love using for day to day. And I'm going to go in with the color Desert and just tap with this dual fiber brush. And I'm just going to lightly dust to kind of create a little bit of a contour on my face. Alright, so what I do is I'll just kind of swoop in like this, and then just take it right on the edge and just bring it down. Just to kind of contour that chin area as well. What I'm doing, I'm just using whatever's remaining and just blending it out, making sure that everything is blended out evenly. And then I'll take whatever's actually remaining. Just take it against my nose. Okay. So next I'm going to add a little bit of blush onto my cheeks, and I'm going to use my go-to favorite in the color Luminoso. It's the Baked Powder Blush by Milani. And I just take my angled blush brush by Morphe, and this is actually the Y4, and I'm just going to dust my cheeks. Next, I am going to just do a little bit of coloring on my eyes. I'm going to take my favorite Deluxe Crease brush. This is by Real Techniques, and I'm going to go in, I'm going to use my Clay Play palette again, and I'm going to go into the color Sand, which is this middle color right here, and just tap, and I'm just going to do a light little coat on my eyes. Alright, same thing on the other side. And then next, I'm going to use a Y16 brush by Morphe. I'm going to go into the Sex Kitten palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Paw, which is this color right there. I'm just going to put that on the crease. As you can see, it's just creating a nice little backdrop for that crease. Same thing on the other side. I'm going to leave that one color on the crease, but I am going to take this color Secret, and it has a little bit of a shine to it. I would say it's kind of like a golden ivory tone to it. And I'm just going to put that on the lid like this. Alright, and I'm going to take that same brush and that I used for the color Paw to blend that out. That kind of finishes off the eyes right now. I'm going to curl my lashes and put some mascara on off camera, as well as do my eyebrows, and then I'll be right back. I have my eyebrows on, and I also have my mascara on. I did put top and bottom mascara, just a quick little wisp. I used my favorite Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. That's one of my favorites for mascara. Alright, so next I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter on my face, and I'm going to use the Tarte in the color Exposed Highlight, and I'm going to take my Y14 brush, and it's this cute little fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to put it right here on the top of my cheeks, and it's really just to give it a natural little highlight. It's not supposed to, I mean, I want to glow, but not like that. Let's glow too much at work. It's intimidating. And I'm going to put on my winged liner, which is kind of the closing staple of what I like to do, and so I always use, this is my go-to when it comes to wing liners. I get NYX Matte Liquid Liner in the color Black. The tip of this is very, very thin. Alright. This is the one piece that I love adding on just to kind of finalize the look. But this is what I do when it comes to my eyeliner. This is a liquid liner. I don't like doing liquid or eyeliner on the bottom, on like my waterline. Alright, so what I did, I just kind of started here from the middle and dragged out. And then I use one side and then I flip to the other. And then just take up a little bit and straighten and meet those two. When it comes to liquid liner, practice makes perfect. It's one of those things that when I first started doing it, I would constantly mess up. And what I like to do is, I don't like, here it's a little thicker on this end, but I do not like taking the same thickness at the beginning. So I do like kind of having this gradient growth when it comes to my eyeliner. And there it is. I'm going to do the same on the other. I've now put on my eyeliner on both eyes, and I think that it looks great. It's one of those things that you have to practice. That's one of the things that you have to practice, but I just use this, and I just love the tip. It's like very, very bendable, and so it kind of like flows really nicely. The amount of liquid that comes out isn't overboard, and I just go in quick little light strokes. So this is what I use. It's my favorite, and it's one that I'm probably going to use forever, just because I've tried others and they don't really work the same way in terms of the liquid, in terms of the flow and the application. That really matters to me when it comes to the application. So last but not least, I'm just going to bronze up my face just a little bit more using my Butter Bronzer, and this is in the color, it's the Muru Muru Butter Bronzer, and it smells divine. It smells like coconuts and tropical. So let's just say that right now I am loving this foundation. This foundation is making my face look so just like perfect and like not a blemish in sight. And trust me, I have them. So it's not like I am without flaw. We went to Ulta and we got the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I've heard great things about this, and that is the mist that I've heard so much about, and so I'm really looking forward to trying it out on my face. I think what I really like about it is it comes out in this like mist. I already have my mascara on, and I don't feel like it's going to like wet my lashes, hit my, my under eye, and then just kind of drip mascara on. So, because my mascara is not waterproof. Oh, I love this. Wow. It smells divine. So next I'm going to add a little bit of this Wonder Pencil by NYX. And we're just going to go ahead and just use that right on the waterline. And what that does, it just brightens up the eye a little bit. Cleans up that area. Last but not least, we're going to put on some gloss. And my go-to favorite is the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Tiramisu. And I absolutely love this color, so I coat my lips with this pretty gloss and call it a day. Just brushing off some excess powder, making sure that everything is blending in nicely. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I'm really excited with the way that it turned out. This is my go-to work everyday look. It's one that it's not too heavy in the colors, very natural in the sense that yes, I have a lot of makeup on, keeping it still in those new tones on my face where I still look nice and bronzed, but it's not too much for work. And so this is my go-to look for my day, pretty much every day. I do like adding that nice pretty wing liner at the end just to kind of seal off and make everything kind of pop and look really pretty. So I'm really excited with the way that it turned out. I hope that you guys are able to apply some of the tips that I used today for yourselves, for your everyday look. So I hope you guys liked this video. Any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, so it has been about almost 11 hours since I put on my foundation. I told you guys that I would do a quick check-in at the end of the day. I just got back, so I'm just gonna show you guys what it looks like. I think that honestly it looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed that it did not break apart, which is in my nose area, which is the normal place that it usually breaks apart. Here typically I did blow my nose once or twice during the day, so you can see it's a little more red, but overall I'd have to say that the makeup stayed pretty intact. It is one that I will definitely be reaching for in the lineup for, you know, daily makeup or even full coverage makeup for a really nice night out. I may wear it. So I'm really excited by the way that it turned out. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!